Hey everybody, Ryan from Lucid Media. Just got an awesome new game that came in today. Anybody that saw my post just a minute ago or a few minutes ago, Tidal Blades has finally shown up. Oh, this big giant box. I know it's all shiny right now. We'll get that off in a minute, but wanted to do a live unboxing of this today, and just go through some of it. And then once I'm done, I'm gonna speed through and learn all the rules for this, and then we will do a Lucid Presents playthrough video of it. So if you guys have any questions or anything as I'm going, I am going to be trying my best to keep an eye on the comments. So that's why if I keep looking to this side, that's what I'm doing, is just checking to see if you guys have any comments or any questions or anything as I go through here. Anything specific that you guys want to see that maybe hasn't been shown. Sorry, one sec, guys. There we go. So we don't have that going over there. But all right, I'm going to jump right into this. Tidal Blades by Skybound Games. Big, awesome. This is the deluxe box. That's why first thing I pulled up there saw the Heroes of the Reef, the English Cove expansion. But let's go ahead and dive right into this. So I'm going to switch up the camera angle here so you can hopefully get a good view from the top as well. All right. So I'm very excited for this. I've been watching the tracking like a hawk. For a few of you, depending on which board game groups you might be a part of, if you are, I posted up a thing to see what game you guys wanted to see us do a playthrough of next, out of a few Kickstarters that I have coming in, and it was a pretty big swing vote for Tidal Blades. So awesome cover work on this. I can't even express how excited I am for this game. I've been waiting on this for a while now, and I've seen a few of the other unboxings and playthroughs and all sorts of stuff, so very excited for this. Okay, there's the inside map for anybody that hasn't seen that yet. There's a ton of lore in this game from what I've seen. We'll get to it in a minute, but I know they have the lore book in here with everything. Just a little sheet letting you know what the deluxe upgrades are. Big, awesome rule book. Lots of just amazing artwork. But I will go through that in a little while here so that I can learn how to play, like I said. The Almanac, not sure what that is. I'm assuming that's kind of another word for the glossary. I don't know, there's a glossary in here. So maybe just, looks like it's just explaining a few of the different cards and abilities. Different things in here. Yep, two-player mode. Very cool. Looks like mine got a little bit of a tear there in that from either shipping or something, but nothing that I can't deal with. We'll keep going here. So this is all the punch board stuff, which I'm pretty sure that I have. The deluxe comes with all the upgraded components for all of these, but we'll find out here in a minute. Like I said, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. Ask in the comments there. And something I almost forgot to mention there real quick for anybody that's looking there, I am wearing the awesome Quackalope Games t-shirt. This also came in, I think, last week. And I told Jesse that when it came in that I would definitely wear it for the next playthrough of the game that I was doing in the next recording that I did. So I had to throw it on, so I'll have this on right now during the unboxing, and then obviously for the playthrough later, just to give a nice shout out to Jesse and Jan over at Quackalope Games. Quackalope Podcast is another one that they have going on. It's just a great community, another awesome place to be a part of. I also had to throw on, I don't have my knit cap, Jesse, sorry, but I had to throw on the beanie there for you too. I had to get really into my Jesse mindset there for this game. And you guys can also check out the Quackalope podcast to see his unboxing of this, where he has much better production quality and cameras and all that. So definitely check them out. Okay, back to the unboxing. So here is the lore book. This, I actually am very excited to dive into this and really read through everything. I think it's so awesome that they put this much time and effort into the lore of the game, and I would honestly say I'm almost just as excited to read this book and read about the lore of the game as I am to play the game. I've just seen so much of the artwork and how much that they've put into it. Everyone over at Skybound, James Hudson's been, putting stuff up, and when he was going through it, I was just getting excited watching him. So the fact that now I have this here and I can actually read through all of this and see everything, like I said, I'm very excited to go through this. Obviously, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm trying to make this a quick video just to get through stuff. Like I said, unless anybody has any questions or anything as I keep going, otherwise I'm just going to keep moving right along. So looks like just some extra cardboard packing, which is great for shipment, that they were, thinking ahead and making sure to protect everything. Bubble wrap components. Yeah, this is very cool. Boards feel nice. I don't know what the texture is on certain games. I have it. It's got to be some kind of special coating or something that you can do on games. Maybe we'll have to check into that for Drakkar when we get Drakkar out for you guys, and obviously we'll keep talking about that as we get further and further with our Kickstarter and Drakkar gets closer to coming out. But yeah, it has like that smooth, almost like soft feel to it. And I don't know what that is, but I do always appreciate it on any games that have it. So awesome job, Skybound. More pieces. I'm not going to set this up exactly how all these go, because even though I've watched the videos, I don't remember where all of these go in place and all of that, but be sure I'll have it all set up for you guys when I do the playthrough, and we will get that out as quick as possible. Looks like it's just a quick reference card. More and more and more boards of everything. For anybody that hasn't seen, this is the game is very cool that it just kind of spreads out and it all has these different portions of the board. And I wonder, if anybody from Skybound sees this, or maybe James himself sees this video, because maybe it's been answered and I just didn't see it. I'm not sure, but the thing I wonder about this is, because if this was just a board, just a straight, trifold or even probably a quadfold board, because of how much is here, this thing would be massive. It would take, it takes up a lot of space. It definitely does. But the nice thing about having the boards broken down like this, even though it might not set up exactly how they, would maybe recommend it to, the good thing about this, about them doing it this way, is that if you have a smaller play space, that you could potentially do what I like to do with different games, which is one of the reasons that a lot of times I don't get play mats, is because I feel like they make it so your board has to be, because it's a play mat. You can't move it around. You can't adjust it really. So I usually, me personally, I only get play mats if they add something to the game, or maybe it's just very beautiful artwork. If it adds a lot more function. But the thing that I like about this and not being a playmat is, now if you have a smaller play space that, and again, I don't know where all these pieces go, but instead of having everything set out in this nice, kind of open area, and however these might be, well, now if I don't have this big of a board, you can kind of, maybe start moving things and, turning them this way to fit your space. And, you can almost, it can almost become a puzzle itself of how can I get this game on the table. So that's something, maybe they were thinking that. If they did, awesome, again, because I know obviously not everybody has big giant board game tables. More stuff again here where the this completely breaks down and just easily goes together. The champion board. Sorry, you guys are Yes, Brian, the lore book looks amazing. I will have to bring this with me when I come out there, so you can see that. All the player boards here, these look really cool. The dials are nice. They're not like too loose. That's another thing that sometimes, depending on production quality, that I know the dials on other games that I've gotten where they spin really loosely. And you know, it's something where it might be as easy as a little bump and it knocks it completely off. But yeah, luckily these all seem pretty good. Again, amazing artwork on these. To kind of give you a little bit closer view of those. Cayman, Echo the cute little, I don't know how to say the word, but it's like Axolot. I don't know what that is. Axel, I've heard, is a big favorite for people that have gotten to play the game. I have not had a chance to play this game at all, so I'm not sure. And Dust. So lots of amazing artwork there. We have a mini here, which I don't know what the mini is yet, but we'll find out. It looks like the turtle guy, which I know he's like the elder or the judge or something along those lines, and it looks like him fighting a big giant snake of some sort. Alright, and get some more of this packing out of here. I may regret tossing this all out because maybe I actually want these in here to help hold it in the box a little nicer, but we will see once we get it all out. Lots and lots of cards, which unless somebody really wants me to, then I'm not going to open all these right now to go through. Or maybe I'll open one because I can already tell that these have a lot of awesome artwork. And this, I'm also curious to see how much of this comes out and actually is a part of the game as well. Looks like a score sheet. I would guess that it might be, or yeah, maybe just score sheets for your games as you go through, which is always nice to have a few of those. All right, I'm going to open one pack of these cards, again, unless somebody wants to jump in and ask something. Brian says just to go through the lore book more, or just bring it with me. So I think I'll just bring it with me. But yeah, lots of just awesome artwork on these. Just the coloring alone, I love the blues to it. Everything just makes this game. I don't know what it is. It just makes it seem like such a calming game while still being fun. We'll put a couple of these up there just so you guys can see. And there you go. And again, I'm sorry, I don't know the names of what the cards are yet. I'll show a little bit more, like I said, when we do the playthrough. And I actually know what all this stuff is, and I know what I'm talking about a little bit more. Then, you know, I will definitely explain things in a little bit more detailed fashion. Okay, so there's still more under here. Looks like we have more cards. So again, stuff that I am not sure what all of it is yet. Not yet. We will get to it. Don't worry. Okay, then we have some more game trays, and it's the game trays inserts, which again, I always appreciate game trays inserts, especially if they are done well, and they're very functional. With this, it definitely looks like everything is very functional. It all has its place. You can just tell by looking at this. Looks like some of the dice got kind of jumbled a little bit here. Nothing broken or damaged, so that's always good. I'm very excited to find out what all of this stuff does. Because there are a lot of dice, a lot of symbols, lots of different things going on here. Even these, even for game trays, these are like thick plastic. There's been some games, yeah, the trays, it's all very, very high quality. Some of the game trays, you know, like they're a little bit thinner, you can tell. I know that's for like when I got Super Fantasy Brawl recently. The plastic to that feels way thinner than this. These are very, very sturdy. So that is very cool too. This is the, oh man, this thing is actually like solid, which is really good. This was my main concern, and I'll put that in there. The dice tray here, which is what this is. And again, I think it's awesome. It's a dice tray that got added in, I believe, during the stretch goals. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I missed the Kickstarter, but I got in on the late pledges, so I didn't get to see kind of how all the unlocks happened on this one. I'm really happy I did the late pledge and got in to actually get the game, though. But yeah, this was my main concern when I was looking through there, was because, again, I was worried that this was going to be thin plastic, and it's not. I mean, again, you can even see kind of just how thick the edges are there. So yeah, this feels awesome. I actually will definitely be using this as the dice tray. Okay, and then we got our pieces here. All of this looks awesome. We're dropping our shells and squishy fruit there. More. Looks like some stuff. Oh, maybe those are supposed to be in there. Oh, yeah, looks like they are. Okay, so those are actually supposed to be in there. So we have all of their... Oops. Sorry, getting these all straightened out here, but so we have all of the minis for these. Man, again, everything about this game. So here is Axel's mini. Very high quality, and again, just whatever the material is, everything feels sturdier than a lot of other games that I've played, and the details are still really awesome too. Yeah, God, Cayman, like, I mean, I would hope you don't have any sore losers in your game. Somebody throws him, they might actually do some damage. He's pretty hefty, which is very cool. They all have their little player markers. I know these, or I'm pretty sure that these are to keep track of your points on the champion board. I think that's the one thing that I do know off the top of my head, as far as not being. Oh man. And these as well, the chips, again, feel nice and solid. So yeah, Skybound really went all out on this, guys. The whole thing just feels super high quality material. I'm not seeing any other questions. If you guys want to see anyone specifically, let me know. They do have the upgrade, the mini for I can't remember his name, but he is from the expansion. I know the his little buddy there, the little beetle looking thing, is Drew. But they have him in there as well, so that was nice thinking ahead. Pretty sure this is the first player marker. This thing is like solid metal. That and Cayman are probably about the same weight. There we have the judge, his little mini as well. He's pretty cool. Alright, so that is all of those things. Let's see, all the minis. Anything? No. Okay, so still nothing else on there. We have the squishy fruit, which, yeah, I gotta check out, see what... Yep. Those are very cool. So those got upgraded from the, just the cardboard tokens. And then the shells, also very cool. They kind of have like a little, like a pearl sheen to them. So... very cool. Definitely very cool. Alright. Get all this back in there. I'm going to try and speed this up even a little bit more here, guys, just because I'm not sure what people are trying to see, if they want to see the English Cove, but I want to get to that as well. See how quickly I can remember how all this stuff goes. I am not sure. I want to see... I actually kind of want to see how these all lay in here. Actually, I know that was on the top. I do remember that. Let's see, because I'm sure this all probably lays in here in some special way that makes it so that it all fits perfectly. Seems like, again, Skybound was definitely on top of it and thinking about all this. Maybe, yeah. That one goes there. Oh, and there. Awesome. Okay, so we'll get that. Get our sheets there. I have to get all this stuff nice and punched out. Oh, almost forgot our score there. Alright, nice and quick and back in there. So that is the base game of Tidal Blades. Also, for anybody that hasn't noticed it yet, this says part 1, so that means there's probably a lot more of this still coming. I don't see anything else yet, so we're going to move right into the Angler's Cove expansion here. Just adding even more options for this game. Okay. All right. More punch-out tokens. Again, I will find out what all those are. Another piece to the board. Again, very cool artwork. Really loving it. Sagashi. There you go. That's his name. Sagashi and Drew is his the little beetle buddy of his. Okay. And okay, so this one. All right. So this expansion is basically a big giant box. It looks like the box was mainly there to fit the player board, but that's okay with at least with the deluxe expansion, because all of this I know is made to fit in there. So all of these things will fit in the deluxe box, even with that very cool picture of Sagashi on there. That will be one that I always feel bad tossing out expansion boxes, but I think I will have to either toss that one or use it for the whole wall art idea. I have seen that on a few people's, and I think it's really cool, so maybe do it with that. But yeah, so that is all the pieces. Extra dice, extra cards, everything for Sagashi and Drew, looks like. But yeah, so that is the Tidal Blades and the expansion Cove unboxing for you guys. Like I said, wanted to hurry up and do a live one here, just so people could see that, and then there we go. And then, like I said, I'm going to learn these rules today, and the plan is to get our first playthrough in today as well. And then we will go ahead and get the video edited and put out as fast as we can. Hopefully by the end of the week, we'll see how long the game actually ends up taking us to play through. Definitely on our first playthrough, I'm sure it'll take us a little bit longer, but definitely we'll be bringing that to you guys as quickly as we can. Really hope you enjoyed this. Once again, I am Ryan Nieders from Lucid Media. Please check out everything like our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We're at all of those at Lucid Media. And we have the Lucid Presents for playthroughs of games that are coming out. This is just the first one that showed up. I'm also going to be doing, I got the Parks with the Nightfall expansion. Also recently came in, and then Alter Quest is also on its way. So really looking forward to that. Alter Quest with Blacklist Games. They have a ton of stuff going on right now. If you're fans of theirs, definitely check it all out. They have, let's see, Alter Quest is shipping out if you back that. They have their Dire Alliance horror Kickstarter going on right now. They also have, which that is awesome. It's got minis, and it has a game that goes along with those minis. They've already unlocked a bunch of minis where you're getting a great deal on it. But then on top of that, they also have an Indiegogo campaign going on right now. If you're a fan of Street Masters, they have the Indiegogo campaign going on for the new Street Masters expansion, as well as you can pick up, I believe, every bit of Street Masters in all of its glory. As you guys can see over here, I have a lot of it. However, I'm very excited because there are a few things that I'm missing, including that awesome Street Masters Aftershock box that you can get everything in. So that's all on Indiegogo. They have they also have a few other things. They have their Buddy Cop one is on there, which is a pre-order. And they have Contra as well. I can't remember if Contra is still on pre-order. I believe it is, but definitely check them out at Blacklist Games. And we'll be getting some more stuff to you from them shortly. But until then, like I said, this is Tidal Blades. Can't wait to get this to you. I was very excited for this one. That's why I did the live version of it, just to show off this amazing game. And I don't think I commented, but I'm pretty sure anybody that's watching this already knows this is a big box. Very cool. It's going to have some awesome shelf presence. I know that's sometimes an issue for people with taking up shelf space, but with how just beautiful this cover is, this is one that you're going to want to have up on your shelf. I'm not sure as far as it might stick out if you try and put it in sideways into a Kallax like that. I'm pretty sure it'll fit, but again, why would you want to? Look at this thing. Looks awesome. But anyway, enough about that, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this later, feel free to leave comments, like, share, subscribe, all the things that we normally do for YouTube and all of that. And I look forward to talking to you guys again. Have a great one. Later.